3 weeks ago, almost 3 weeks now, my heart tried to kill me. And the scary part, I thought that I was healthy. I run, I lift weights, I eat relatively healthy. I'm a father of 2. Heart attacks happen to unhealthy people, right? Then on February 15th, everything changed. I started feeling crushing pain in my chest. It spread to my arm. I had dizziness, I was sweating. I had all these signs and symptoms of a heart attack, and I was in denial for a long time throughout the day. Great denial that I was going through what I was going through. I had impending doom. I felt like I was dying, and turns out that I was. Just overall, I knew if I didn't get to the hospital, I was gonna die. I was lucky I made it to the hospital in time. My artery was blocked. My LAD artery was blocked 95%, and I had another one blocked, I believe 80%. And I had to have 2 stents put in under emergency circumstances. If those stents didn't go in, then I was going to no longer be alive. Heart disease doesn't always look like what you think it looks like what you expect. You could be healthy, you can be active, you could run marathons, ultra marathons, lift weights, eat healthy. You could be overall healthy and still have heart disease. This is where I gotta tell you that if you ever feel crushing pain in your chest, if you ever feel shortness of breath, if you ever feel sweaty, not one of these things, but if you ever feel these things together in a way that you know something is off, you feel tired like you've never been tired before, you have the chest pain radiate into your arm, maybe your jaw hurts. I didn't have all the symptoms, but I had enough of the symptoms that I knew that something was going really wrong with me. But if you're ever going through this, you need to get to the hospital as fast as humanly possible. And I pledge to you that I will take an ambulance if it happens to me again, and for you to please take an ambulance. I didn't expect to be having a heart attack at such a young age. So I just thought, I'll be okay. And luckily I was. But you need to make sure that you take an ambulance if this happens to you. You call an ambulance. It doesn't matter what the bill's gonna be. If you think you're having a heart attack, call an ambulance. Thank God I survived my heart attack. Now I'm documenting the recovery. I'm documenting the tips, the prevention, everything, the symptoms, the signs, everything that I can to hopefully help somebody out there to not have to go through what I went through, or to the extent of waiting too long.